Yeah.
Sorry, my bins?
Yeah, bins are making a smell, and some neighbours have complained.
Are you for real?
Yes, sir.
Waste management where? Huh?
Excuse me?
Waste management where?
From the district.
What district?
The Willowvale district.
Willowvale district. Which shire?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, you tell me. You're the one that collects the bins or collects the rubbish. So what shire do you work in?
I'm just ringing up about your address as it's making a smell.
My address is making a smell.
That's right, sir. Do you have any bins that are overflowing or don't have lids on them?
What the hell are you on about?
I beg your pardon?
Which part of the English language are you not getting to grips with? What do you want about?
I'm on about the bins.
What bins?
Now, do you have any bins with the lids off them that are making a smell? An unpleasant smell for the neighbours?
What's the address?
Or are you going to keep acting like a clown?
What do you mean, am I going to keep acting like a clown? I get a phone call...
Stop being unreasonable.
Stop being unreasonable. I get a phone call on Saturday afternoon saying that my neighbours are complaining about bins.
They're complaining about unpleasant smells, sir. That's all I said.
Unpleasant smells. Yeah. What address?
Both addresses.
What address?
Actually, have complained about the smell. I'm not at liberty to tell you exactly which address.
Oh, gross, come on. If someone's...
No. It's a matter of privacy, sir.
A matter of privacy. So what company are you
Why
calling
don't you
from?
grow some and tell me if you've got any bins on the property that are making a smell?
What's it got to do with you if I've got bins on property
Because
that
it
make
is
smells?
unpleasant for the residents.
Well, tell the residents to come and talk to me about it.
Why can't you just put lids on them or get rid of the excessive waste?
What excessive waste are we talking about?
A simple phone call should sort this out.
Well, what's my address?
31 Orient.
Oh, okay. And what company are you calling from?
Waste management, sir.
Waste management.
Yes.
And what's the company of this waste management? What's the head office?
What do you mean, sir?
Is it?
Sir, what are you talking about?
Well,
I think you're trying to get round this issue.
How can it be an issue? If
Well,
someone
either
has
you clean up the waste, or I send some enforcement officers around to do it for you at your expense.
What
So what will it be?
are we talking about?
What will it be?
What rubbish are we... Well, what's your name?
Gavin McInnes
Gavin
from
McKenna.
Waste Management. I introduced myself when I first called you.
Okay, and what's your contact telephone number, Gavin?
You can call me on 07
07...
4779
Yeah?
9249.
So why am I calling the Queensland number?
You're calling the head office.
And where's the head office based?
Annandale.
Annandale. And it's waste management.
Yes, it is, sir.
Not J.R. Richards or anything like that?
No, waste management.
And they always work on the weekends, do they?
Well, I do. Not all of us.
And what bins are we talking about here, Gavin?
Well,
are we talking rubbish bins?
we could
Are
be
we talking
talking
skip bins?
anything. We're we're just talking about unpleasant smells emanating from your property.
Unpleasant smells emanating from my property. And
Could
is it the
it be coming from your address? Or am I barking up the wrong tree?
That's a $35,000 question, mate. I don't know what unpleasant smells they're talking about.
Just rubbish or sewage even, possibly.
Sewage?
Could be a sewage leak. I've just had reports of unpleasant smells.
And...
Is there any sewage leaks of any type? Any backed up toilets?
No.
I've had it happen before.
That may be you, but I haven't had any unpleasant smells or any toilets back up. So you contract to a local council or something?
Yeah.
Which
Precisely.
is the local council?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, what's the local council?
Sir, you've been drilling me for questions
Yeah, because
from the moment I've called you up, and I think you're trying to pull my leg.
I'm trying to pull your leg.
I think you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes about
You're
this.
calling me on Saturday night at 10 to 7, telling me that the
It's not unreasonable, is it? It's not unreasonable. Why can't you just sort the waste out?
I don't have a waste
Stop
problem.
being pathetic.
I'm being pathetic. I think if anyone's taking the piss, it's you.
Oh, I think you are.
Oh,
You've
yeah?
you've avoided this issue from the moment I've called up, and I think you've got something to hide.
Oh, yeah, like what? You're saying that I'm...
Don't talk shit to me.
Don't talk shit to you. So who am I talking to?
What do you mean, sir?
Well,
I told
I'm
you
getting a phone call now. Now you're supposed to be a representative of a company, and now you're talking to me as though I'm a piece of shit.
I didn't say that.
You just said don't talk shit to me. How have I
I
ever
never said that you were a piece of shit, sir.
No, you're talking to me like a piece of shit.
Sir, why can't mess?
Sorry?
Why don't we save each other some trouble? Why don't we save each other some trouble? Why don't we just clean up the mess? Why can't you just clean up the mess, sir?
What mess? I don't know what mess you're talking about.
The bins.
What bins? I don't.
The bins.
The only bins
I smell for the neighbourhood. The community is fed up. I've had 2 reports.
2 reports?
From 2 different parties. They've complained
from 2 different parties complaining about that the stinker coming from my bins. But you're saying that you are contracted to a local council and you can't tell me what the council is.
I've told you what the council is. I've told you
No,
my
you haven't.
company.
You told me the council of Willowvale. There is no council of Willowvale.
I've told you all the information that you need to know.
No, you haven't.
And
What's the local council?
You are trying to swerve the issue.
How am I swerving the issue? The bins get emptied. The bins get emptied on a weekly basis. They get put out on the road. They get emptied.
Well, that's fair enough then. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree, but I just wanted to make sure with you, sir. That's all I wanted to do. And now you're talking shit to me.
You still haven't told me what is the local council. It's not the council of Willowvale.
You started raving. You started talking shit to me.
I started talking shit to you. All I'm doing is asking questions. We get stupid phone calls from stupid people talking about stupid things. So I'm asking for clarification. What is the council that you're contracted to? Sorry?
This is not a prank call for the last time.
Okay,
You're going to know it's not a prank call when the enforcement officers turn up at the house and they go sifting around your property.
Go sifting around my property. What enforcement officers are going to come around and sift around this property?
The ones I send if I don't get satisfactory answers from you.
How can I give a person who's calling from friggin' Queensland a satisfactory answer? Hmm? How can that happen?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? How can I appease your mind that I don't have smelly bins?
Just by telling me. That the bins are taken out on the Friday and there's no possible way. You could have said that 15 minutes ago.
There, you just made a big mistake. They don't go out on Fridays.
No, that's what you told me.
No. I said they go out weekly.
So what day is that?
Don't put words into my mouth, mate.
Well, it's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter if they go out on a Friday or a Tuesday or a Monday, whatever day it is, they go out weekly. That's all that I was getting at. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth.
So
big deal. They go out on a Monday, not a Friday. It doesn't matter to me.
So, but who am I talking to? I mean, this has got to be a prank joke.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
You keep going on about a prank, sir, and you will not give me straight answers.
How have I not given you a straight answer?
And I'm just going to have to terminate the call and send the officers round.
What day and what time will they be here? I'd love to be here.
Someone else will give you another call, actually, before they show up. Or you'll get a letter in the mailbox.
Sorry?
You'll get a letter in the mailbox to confirm
so they're not going to call, they're going to send a letter now.
No, they'll call, and you'll get a letter.
Yeah? When?
Next week.
Next week. What day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? What time?
What time will you receive a call?
Yeah.
Probably 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Sort of about the same time that this call's happening.
Exactly.
Well, I hope you've had fun.
What do you mean, sir?
I hope you've had fun.
What do you mean?
Have you had fun with
this
phone
call? I've got nowhere with you.
Sorry?
I've got absolutely nowhere with you.
What do you mean you've got nowhere with me?
It's at the expense of your community. And they aren't the ones having fun, sir. So I hope you're proud of yourself.
Do you know where Willowvale is?
No.
So you don't know what... You're contracted to a council that you can't tell me what the council name is. I've got neighbours that are complaining about stinking bins that go out on a weekly basis and get emptied.
They who? They get washed?
Sorry?
Do they get washed?
Yeah, on the odd occasion, we actually wash our bins.
Right, well, that seems to all check out from what you're saying when you get a cool head. But once you turn into a hot head, you give me the wrong answers.
How have I given you the wrong answers?
That's when I get suspicious of what's going on at your property. Because there are people all over the place that hoard junk, that make smells, and it is a nightmare for everybody.
So now I'm a hoarder?
You're not getting it, sir. You just don't think...
Of course I am. This is called active listening. I'm listening to everything that you're saying, and so far you're saying that I've got two neighbours that have complained about my stinking bins.
Yes. That
go out on a weekly basis, get emptied by the council. You can't tell me which council is the Shire and all that sort of thing. And now, I know he's given us the address, but it just seems a little bit strange because it's, as I say, 7 o'clock in the evening on a Saturday, on a weekend. Even the council doesn't work on the weekends.
I'm not the council, sir. I've explained that.
But you also not the name of the council.
The council do actually work on the weekends. Maybe not the officers.
Maybe not the officers. Yes, you have parks patrols, you have a couple of rangers that do trips around the area, but you haven't named the company that even collects the rubbish.
Waste Management.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is not.
It is Waste Management.
It is not.
It is.
Only it's got a different name on it when it drives up and down the road.
It might do.
Sorry?
But in the end, when it gets back to us, it's Waste Management. We run the whole show.
You run the whole show.
Why do you think I'm calling?
Waste my time?
I'm not trying to waste your time. I think you're doing quite well at that as it is. You clearly want enforcement officers over at your house.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah, all right.